Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would share with you today how I lost 120 pounds naturally. I did this last year in 2019, and I did this without any surgery, without any weight loss pills. I didn't count any calories, I didn't measure any food, and I did very little exercise. So I thought I would just share with you today 6 things that I believe were key factors in helping me to reach this goal of 120 pound weight loss. So the first thing, which is most important for me, is that I believe it was God that gave me the strength to accomplish this. I know in my own power, my relationship with food is something that I will be working on for the rest of my life, and in my own strength, I don't have what it takes to make the best decisions. And so it was definitely God's strength that enabled me to be determined and to stick to this until I lost the weight. And so definitely the first thing for me is God and His strength. The second thing is probably the most important, and that is having determination. It is very, very key that you have the determination and you are focused, 100% focused on your goal and why you want to lose weight, why you want to put your health priority, and you almost have to get like gazelle intense about this thing, where people are going to be like, wow, she's kind of fanatic about this. But if you're going to see any results, you have to be 100% determined. And I like to think of this journey as really a full-time job. It is 24/7. It is going to consume your thoughts, and it's going to affect every part of your life. But it's that important that you have to say, this is #1 priority to me now, and stay extremely focused with your goals. The third thing is how I ate during this time. I lost my weight in about 10 months, and what I chose to do was eat low fat, low carb, and low sugar. I tried to gravitate to foods that were whole and not processed, and I ate a lot of vegetables, cooked, frozen, fresh, and a lot of lean meats. So I know there is some carbs in vegetables, and I ate a lot of vegetables, but I never counted anything like that because the nutritional benefits of having vegetables far outweigh the carbs that you are going to intake by eating vegetables. So I never considered that. Low fat, low carb, and low sugar. The fourth thing I did, which I have done this in years past, and there are so many wonderful benefits to it, and that is I implemented intermittent fasting into my day. And so what I would do is eat breakfast. I usually ate breakfast around 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I would eat lunch, which was around 12 to 2 o'clock. I usually ate a pretty hefty lunch to where I was really satisfied, and it saw me through the rest of the day. That lunch meal would be my last meal of the day. So I ate breakfast and lunch. And just not eating in the evenings was so good for my body because it gave my body a chance to burn what I had ate that day, which helps in weight loss. And it also just gave my gut a chance to rest from digesting, and it helped with good sleep and just gave me tons of energy. And there are so many wonderful benefits to intermittent fasting. You can Google them and see what they are. But for me, coupled with eating right, it really is a wonderful tool to help with speedy weight loss. The fifth thing I did is that I never cheated during this time. I stuck to the program that I had determined to be on, and I stuck to it 100%. I wasn't like, oh, it's the 4th of July and there's a barbecue, so I'll just kind of have this as a cheat day and get back on track tomorrow, or Thanksgiving or any holiday like that. I never let that be a cheat day or a chance for me to fudge or enjoy other foods. I never did that. I just didn't want to derail myself from the momentum that I had, and I knew that if I opened up the gate that the floods would come in and it would be hard for me to get back on track. So I committed to not cheating at all during that time. If there was an event or something going on, I either brought my food or just told them I'm not interested in eating, but thank you. And almost 100% of the time people were totally cool with what I was doing. So, and the 6th and last thing is that just to really define your goals. And this is something looking back that I did that was very helpful for me. And that is, I would look at the beginning of the month and say, I would really love to lose 5 pounds this month. That's my goal. And so I really had something to work on. Or maybe it's, I really want to start running a little bit. I just casually walk in the evenings, but I really want to kind of start running a little bit. So that would be a really clear goal that I had for myself that month. And it just really helped me to keep that in mind at all times, and that I was working toward something. Just not like, well, whatever happens, happens, because it won't happen. But I set really clear, defined goals of what I wanted to try to accomplish each month. So I hope that was a help to you and an encouragement to you if you are working on your own health journey, and whatever that looks like for you, that it is totally possible. And with God, all things are possible. And I am all about just being a good community and encouraging each other on this journey to health. And so I would love to hear from you. Comment below or send me a message of questions you have or anything you'd like to comment to add to this video. Thank you for watching.